Hey YouTubers, okay, our topic right now is what not to do as a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend, she got a boyfriend, and what else do chicks do? They sit and talk about their boyfriends and what they do wrong. So let's see. One that bothers me, don't talk about your ex-girlfriend.
Never ever.
It's so annoying. And if a girl asks you about them, answer her questions because, they'll get annoyed like me. Like, if you don't answer my questions, I'll be like, why aren't you answering my questions? And if they keep asking stupid stuff like, oh, was she better than me? Or do you like her more than me? Or da-da-da-da-da. And, like, one thing I do, which is annoying, which I should do a video of what not to be like solely. I'm just kidding. Because I always be like, I always bring them up and be like, oh, why don't you go with her then? That's messed up. But you should always just be like, babe, it's not about them, it's about you. And that always works. And another thing is don't hang out with girls unless your girlfriend knows the girls and
Yeah.
talk to them.
And don't hang out with your ex. Never hang out with your
I
ex.
know. Never hang out with your ex. Especially from nighttime. Like, I don't know. For some reason, nighttime just
Yeah, that's
messes everything up.
yeah.
And another thing, what's another thing? If you're gonna lie, at least make sure that you can be slick with it because
No,
me,
don't lie. Don't lie at all though.
yeah, but you shouldn't lie. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying because I'm nosy as hell, so I'll find out if you lied. I'm watching you for
Any girl will find out.
any a girl. Okay, put it this way: girls are so sick. She could be effing your man's best friend, and you will never know about it. That's how good she is. Another thing. What's another thing that bothers you, Marina?
Don't talk about your ex-girlfriends ever. Like if you do a thing a certain way, don't be like, oh, my ex did that too,
Oh,
or
I know, because then
anything.
that sounds like if you still love her, you still
Yeah.
have her on your mind and stuff. Yeah, don't do that. Don't compare.
Never.
Never compare. Because I doubt that you'd be comparing. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't want to be compared, so don't
No,
compare.
don't compare us because we'll hurt you in many ways. And one thing that bothers me is lagging. Okay, if you're gonna do something, do it. Because if you don't do it, then they're gonna be like, okay, well, they'll have other plans. Because trust me, I make other plans. Because I know some people that lag on me. I have backup plans. Yeah, it's just annoying. And another thing, like I said, if you're gonna lie, be slick with it, but don't lie at all because then the girl won't trust you. Like for real, like trust is really something big, and if you burn that trust, chocolates and roses don't just work, okay, homeboy? You gotta get like big stuff, like some diamonds up in that girl. Um, and another thing, in I don't really like the whole month presents. Like, oh, it's our 6 months,
Month
our
anniversary.
month anniversary. Like, yeah, I do like being like recognized and be like, babe, we've been together this much. But I don't know. I don't feel the need that you should give her stuff,
Every
especially so
month.
early.
And
Yeah,
every month.
and also if you guys only been together a little bit of time, like don't say I love you unless you mean it. Like, cause everybody in the world like just makes love like the word love like burnt because it makes it feel like it has no meaning at all
Like it
because
has to be said.
yes
That's
and it doesn't, and if the girl gets mad just be like, okay, you want me to lie to you, and then she'll be like, no, okay. And if she's telling you so early, she's probably sprung, not in love. Okay.
there's a
And
difference.
oh, and another thing, loving you and in love with you is complete difference. Okay. I haven't been in love yet, but I've loved. I thought I was in love, and then I realized it, and no, all the things I said not to do, that's what he did, okay? And then, what's another thing that's a big issue?
Mm.
Don't use your phone when you're with your girl.
Oh yeah, don't text like
No.
she's talking, you're all texting.
And that'll bother. And also, if your girl's gonna come over to your house, don't be playing video games with
Oh
your
wow.
friends while she's there and she's sitting there. because you play video games probably all the time, and you can put that away.
For a little bit.
Yeah, just for a tiny bit.
It won't hurt that much.
No, it won't. You know, you got a little memory card up in there, you know. And another thing, if your friends live around you, they'll live a couple hours without you.
Yeah.
So you should
Just you and your girl. Let there be time
learn
between
your
you.
priorities. Get them straight. What's another thing? Oh, don't add your girlfriend's friends on any MySpace or Facebook unless you've met them and you actually talk to them. Don't just add them just because
you see them one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your girlfriend has talked about them or whatever, because that can be big issues. Trust. Or random people like that. Like, that's bad. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm a very jealous girl, and I'm sure I hate when people say they ain't jealous, because if they ain't jealous, they ain't loving you.
Everyone's jealous. They just don't admit it.
Yeah, and if they ain't, if they're saying they're not jealous, they're not loving you, and they're just playing you like a checkers board. Checkers is really boring, by the way. And some helpful tips: try to take your girl out. Like, you take your girl out. Like, you pay for stuff. Like, I'm not saying, hey, babe, don't take this wrong. You know, I got your back, you got mine. But I'm saying, like, don't let her pay more than you do, because then you'll feel bad. And then when she's probably pissed off, she's gonna throw it in your face and be like, "Oh, I pay for everything." And what's another one?
Well, you shouldn't do that. When you're mad, don't throw things in our face.
Yeah, don't throw things in faces, because then we'll be like, oh, another thing. If you give something to your girlfriend and then she goes, "Oh, well, I'm mad at you and this and this," and then you'll be like, "Oh, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't have bought you this, or I wouldn't have gave you this." Okay, no, that right there, I'll throw that crap back in your face. You can have it, yeah. Over here, Dante is gonna be chucked in your face. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Then I'm gonna whip this stuff off. Just kidding. No, but don't throw things in your face, okay? Because in your face. Yeah, throw things all you want in your face, but it's not good. And also, never let your girl tell you "I love you" before you tell them, because that's annoying. Because they want to hear you say "I love you" first.
Yeah, it's always better.
Always better. And then, what's another good thing to say? Don't cuss. Don't tell them bitch, because the first time you say that, right there, you lose their respect, and they don't want. I don't know, because me just being called something else besides that makes me mad. So yeah, no, just don't do it. No matter how mad, if you're mad, just click, or yeah, don't even click, whatever, because I click all the time, and even I feel like a hypocrite if he clicked and I get all mad because I click. And if your girlfriend hangs up, even though you do not like begging, call her back, because she feels retarded. So just call her back and make her feel like loved, because
don't be like, oh,
just choke back a little bit. Yeah.
Don't be like, I'm not gonna call her back. No, just call her back.
And then, what's a good thing? What's a good thing?
I can't think right now.
It's hard to think on the spot.
Yeah. Before this, we're like, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this.
And then we forgot.
Yeah.
I have bad memory, so. But we have like one more minute, because I don't want to make this like 35 minutes long, because you probably will lose interest by now, because guys are like that. Just try to be sweet and open and talk to them and honest, and always be there, and she'll be yours. And I think when a girl says that they're not doing anything, believe them, because they're not. Well, not most, but I know you guys can tell between a hood rat and a pretty girl. And let me tell you this much: I think you should always go for personality than the face, because the face will always be ugly in the end. Like, everybody gets old and ugly.
Wrinkle face.
Yeah, like everybody gets ugly. So if you want to be with someone, like, at least be with that person that has a good heart. Because if you're with someone that has an ugly heart and a pretty face, then you're just gonna be stuck with the ugly heart, and you're not gonna have that girl to make you smile. And if that girl makes your stomach flip, and she's not this like great old, I know she's not this great old person. So she's all pointing at the time. She's like, "Hey, slowly, it's 10 and 14.
Cut it off. Cut it off now.
Cut that stuff. Nah, but this is good. Like, just because a girl doesn't need to be perfect. Honestly, like, if you need to love her for who she is inside and out, like that's what you need to focus on. You need to focus on the girl that loves you, that makes sure that she just wants everything the best for you. That's what you need to focus on. And if you care about what your friends think, your friends aren't going to always be there. Your friends ain't going to fulfill the needs that you need. If you know what I mean, boys. No, I'm just kidding. But they're not always going to be there. They're not going to be able to give you the love the girl can. So if it takes one day of not kicking it with the homies to kick it with your friends, to not kick it with the homies or your friends or whatever you call them, I don't know. I don't know. I just messed up right there. But
Homies.
friends. Friends. No. Then just hang out with your girl. Like, your friends have to understand. And they get jealous, then call them faggots or something. But I don't know. But I mean, this is all I have for today. So take it in and have a good day. And good luck with your honey bunny.
Bye.
I love you, baby boop.